So, over the weekend, Taylor Swift released her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, and at many different movie theaters also released the release party of a showgirl. One of those theaters was my local theater, which meant all of my showings of One Battle After Another, The Smashing Machine, were instead replaced with a million different showings of the release party of a showgirl. Now, since Taylor Swift decided to come after my movie theaters, I've decided to give an honest review of her new album. And I've listened to the album twice, and I wrote down about one sentence worth of thoughts for each songs, so I will just read off the song title, then my thoughts about them. The first song on the album is called The Fate of Ophelia, and this song is bad because it gives you the impression that the rest of the album is not going to be absolutely abysmal. The second song on this album is called Elizabeth Taylor, and a quote from the song reads, "Oftentimes, it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me," which I'd say too if I wrote this album. The third song on the album is called Opalite. I think this song is catchy sonically, so I just pretend that there's no lyrics attached to it, so I can just trick myself into thinking the song is good. The fourth song on the album is called Father Figure, and I think there's a really obvious joke to make here. The fifth song on the album is called Eldest Daughter, and to be honest, this song is funnier than anything I could write about it, so instead of telling a joke, I'm just going to read off some of my favorite lyrics. Every joke's just trolling and memes. Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter, so we dressed up like wolves and we looked fire. Taylor Swift has one younger brother, by the way. The next song on the album is called Ruin the Friendship, which, to be honest, I think is going to go triple platinum on the playlist of 12-year-old girls who just broke up with their elementary school boyfriend of 2 hours. Unfortunately, this is also the most mature demographic of person who's going to like this album. The next song on the album is called Actually Romantic. This is the type of diss track that someone who calls themselves the funny friend of their friend group would write. We're reaching previously unseen levels of I'm rubber and you're glue. Taylor, I'm gonna need you to hop off of Charlie until you have a Letterboxd account half as good as hers. The next song on the album is called Wishless. Honestly, I think it's nice that Taylor wrote a song so basic that even Travis could understand it. I'd bet my life that it was his idea to make the S's on the title little dollar signs. The next song on the album is called Wood, which is just Sabrina Carpenter for people who don't like unnecessary sex scenes in movies. The next song off the album is called Cancelled, which may just be the worst song of all time. It has the line, "Did you grow up so close to the sun?" It's crazy for someone who's built their whole career on being relatable to her listeners that she's completely lost the ability to do that. She's kind of like the Jerry Seinfeld of the music industry, also including questionable relationships, but minus the unabashed support for Israel, though she hasn't really said anything, so that actually remains to be seen. The next song on the album is called Honey. It's really interesting that there's a subset of Taylor fans that think she's gay, because from the sounds of this song, she really seems to hate women. The final song off this album is called Life of a Showgirl, the same as the title. Now, my best advice for listening to this song is when Sabrina Carpenter's verse comes on, just close your eyes tight and try really hard to imagine that you're listening to a Sabrina Carpenter song, and then you can almost trick yourself into having a good time. Okay, that's my review of Taylor Swift's new album, Life of a Showgirl. I didn't really like it that much, and Taylor, if you ever come from my movie theaters again, I will not hesitate to strike harder. Okay, that's it. Please subscribe to me because I'm going to continue to make YouTube videos and hopefully you'll like them. Okay, that's all. Free Palestine and subscribe for variety content.